And we're live.
It's just me again. No bears coming.
Eventually.
Hurry up.
I'm coming. There's everything. Hello, everybody. Preston Barry here. And I have ears on. I know.
Yes, you do.
It's weird. But
Well, we got 20 likes.
we did get 20 likes. And as I promised, when we got 20 likes, I'm wearing ears.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Monica. First as always.
Yes.
Time to hang out.
Yes.
This is our relaxing time in the week, believe it or not, after working hard all week.
Yeah, it's actually been a really busy work
Live stream and chill.
week. Yes.
Hey, Rummies.
Hey.
Black Panther,
I
hey.
haven't seen you in a little bit. I'm sure you've been around, being a Black Panther. So, today we're making a Disney drink out of this lovely cookbook. Any guesses?
Drink guesses this week. We have some brandy, some grape juice, and some brut champagne.
I don't know if it was supposed to be fruit.
Champagne. Unless you're a connoisseur like yourself. It's brut.
Well, each type of champagne has a different flavor.
Right.
No, you're just saying champagne is champagne.
No, I'm not saying that at all. Thank you, Monica. I actually had a lot of trouble picking a pair out. I wasn't sure which I was going to go with. But, yeah, we decided on these. These are the ones with the huge bow. But
I mean, the huge bow would have been cool.
it would have. But my head's big enough without anything else helping that. I mean, look how much of the frame it takes up already.
That's true. All right. And yes, like Monica said, give the video a like. And if you're not already subscribed, definitely hit that red button down there.
Yeah, and if we get another 20 likes in this video, you guys get to pick the ears next week that I wear. I'll put a poll on all our social medias and
We'll put it on the community tab.
the community tab on YouTube, and everybody will pick. Make me look as goofy as you want to. And we have a lot of ears to pick from. So.
Only a few, you know.
Only a few?
Smash the like button. Thanks, Steven.
So, how's everybody's week been? How you doing self-quarantine? Relaxing? Get your workouts in? Washing your hands? Being nice to your family?
Eating copious amounts of food.
I hope you haven't burned through all your quarantine snacks yet.
It's worse than hurricane snacks.
Oh,
Because the hurricane snacks, you only eat them for a week or two.
Oh, what are we going on, week 4?
I
This is
think.
week 4.
Is this week 4?
This is week 4, actually, or end of week 4. Being
I don't
home.
even know what day it is.
I
Welcome
can't even-
to I don't know what day it is every day.
Yeah, it's any days.
Yeah, every day is any
I
day.
have
Or
no idea what day it is anymore.
Monica's going well, trying to experiment with new recipes. Awesome. Lots of hand washing. Week is 1160. Oh. So, what I was going to ask now. I'm distracted. Oh, yeah, new recipes. Did anybody try the Casey's Corner Slaw Dog recipe yet?
We've been doing our new series of videos, if you haven't been keeping up, is we're doing remakes of Disney food that we've tried in the park. Some of it we haven't tried, but that's sort of like to keep us from missing Disney too much. We're remaking our favorite meals at Disney as best we can, given the state of the world right now.
So there'll be one next week too. If you have any suggestions of ones that you'd like to see us do, definitely tell us in the comments. Hey, Flaps. They
Hey,
wanna
Flaps.
try it.
If you haven't seen, go check out the Fleps video from yesterday. They do a flower and garden from home. It was hilarious.
It was great.
And then also check out Rummy Life on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. So back to this drink.
Drink. For me to drink now? About that time?
I mean, yeah. Is it ever a bad time to drink champagne?
No,
You do it for breakfast.
there is no limit on what time you drink alcohol when you're self quarantined at home. It's just you
Or
drink when you
Disney.
drink.
There's no rules when it comes to Disney. So this drink is I've realized that every recipe in this book probably is old or does not exist anymore, because I realized this book was published in 2010, like 10 minutes ago. But this drink is called the Monorail Purple. I keep calling it the Purple Monorail. It's the Monorail Purple. It's from Top of the World at Disney's Contemporary Resort, and I don't ever recall seeing that on their menu. Do you?
No, have we been to Top of the World?
Oh wait, that's the other one.
No, we haven't been to Top of the
I'm
World
thinking
actually.
of California
No,
Grill.
we haven't been to Top of the World. Anybody wants to invite us to Top of the World, by
Yeah,
all means.
please.
I'm not going to say no.
If you know anybody in DVC that wants to take us up there, we will not say no.
So we are the Fluffs. We're making a drink today. So the Monorail Purple is what we'll be drinking, and then
Yes.
just hanging out for about an hour.
Yep,
Honestly,
that's what we do.
and Black Panther, I'm glad to hear you're washing your hands, and everybody else, please keep them clean.
So this is, it says 1 1/4 ounces of brandy, 2 ounces of sparkling wine, and 4 ounces of grape juice. But we're a little short on brandy, so.
I guess I'm gonna be like figuring that out.
I mean, I do have, just in case you want a
Peach brandy. I mean,
bad
peach would work.
brandy, but
But I don't have a measuring dealie today, so I'm just figuring
it's
out. I
like
guess.
cooking. You do it with your feelings. You don't do it with your measuring.
If I made drinks with my feelings, I would be passed out under this table already. 100%. A little too much. It looks about even. There we go.
Okay.
And then
Oh, is that all of it?
that's all of it. There's less than I thought.
That's a bummer. That's okay. We have peach.
So, Alexis, so you guys got your carrot, your purple, you said your carrot delivered this week?
Yeah, they got like one of those
In box.
produce boxes come in their house. So Monica asked what is on our cups. These glasses we got I got these at Hollywood Studios. There's 2 different 4 glass sets. This is the current trilogy, I guess we could call it, set. So we have Kylo Ren.
And Ray and BB-8.
There's actually 4 in each set. It's like 2 dark side, 2 light side.
Not too much head, a little bit of head.
It's like pouring beer.
I do a good job. Do all right.
The other 2 are a stormtrooper and then a, was it BB, or it's 3PO, and R2 is BB-8.
Or making. Yes. Our collection of Disney stuff is getting to the point where we may need another room at some point.
Well, I don't know about that.
I mean, we have tons of Disney stuff. Most of it's in boxes. Some of it's not even here. Like,
It's
how much
true.
Disney stuff do you have at home?
Oh yeah, back in California, my grandma's attic has quite a bit of. I used to collect original Sleeping Beauty merchandise, so I have like a bunch of memorabilia and stuff. Yeah, it's a little insane.
So I think that's it. I think I may have finished without
Yes.
spilling this week. Last week, remember, I definitely spilled all over the place.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of cleaning to do after last week. And there's a fun fact on here about Top of the World, so I figured I would read that.
Okay.
When Top of the World opened on October 1st, 1971, on the 15th floor of Disney's Contemporary Resort, the Supper Club was the place to see and be seen, with entertainers like Jimmy Rogers performing nightly. In 1981, the popular Broadway at the Top dinner show premiered, featuring a medley of show tunes sung by a quartet of talented performers. Top of the World closed on September 30th, 1993, and today the location is home to the award-winning California Grill.
Oh.
Ah, I was right.
You were right. So, I mean, it doesn't even exist anymore, what you're telling me.
Right. So yes, this drink does say from the vault recipes. Here's a photo of Jimmy Rogers.
So, Monica, no, we have not gotten the chickpea cakes yet. That's on the list.
Chickpea cakes.
Like the patties. What we're making soon.
Making patties? Oh, quinoa cakes?
Quinoa cakes, that's what it was. We have not gotten to those yet. We do have more cooking videos coming
Were we talking about quinoa cakes?
last week.
Oh. I love those quinoa cakes. So.
But yes, we do have more Cooking with Princess and the Bear videos coming. We're probably
Yes.
filming 2 more today.
Are we?
Yes,
Maybe.
maybe.
One more. One video. But yes, there will be. The next one is actually posting on Monday.
So, yeah, there you go. I don't even know what's posting Monday. I'm horrible with our schedule.
It's okay.
She
It's
gives
my
me
job.
a copy of the schedule, and I do look at it, but I instantly forget it.
Oh, Monica wants to know dishes that you recommend with avocado. Well, we do have a video that we plan on releasing soon here that does deal with avocado. But my favorite way to eat avocado is it's a Persian style. It's a salad and it's really simple. All you do is you cut up like little squares of avocado, tomato, and onion. And then you just mix it all together with some lemon and olive oil and put like a little bit of pepper and just eat it like that. It's yes.
So no, Flips, the Top of the World Lounge doesn't exist. There's a bar in California Grill, and there's also another bar in the DVC Tower Contemporary we haven't been to yet.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought
you
that
need
was
to
called
be-
Top of the
I don't
World.
remember what it's called, honestly. It's something, but that's the one of the few bars that I've been to is one in the DVC Tower Contemporary, because you need to be a DVC member to go by yourself. So.
Or stay club level.
Or stay club level, which we probably aren't going to do ever.
I would love to. Just
I mean,
one
I would
night.
love to stay club
One
level.
night.
My wallet would not like to stay club level.
It's true. All right, let's try this drink. Cheers.
Like sparkling grape juice.
Basically.
A little bit of kick at the end.
Is it better than a mimosa though?
Mm,
I think I would take a mimosa.
maybe like a pomegranate mimosa or like a. Grape juice is such a strong flavor. I don't know about
Whatever.
better than a mimosa.
It's almost like sparkling wine.
Maybe add chickpeas. We'll definitely have some chickpea recipes coming up eventually. I mean, we cook
Yeah,
chickpeas 2-3 times a week for our normal meals.
I know there is one that we plan on doing. I don't have it on the calendar yet, but there is a chickpea recipe we plan on doing probably in the next like 2 or 3 weeks.
I mean, there's so many different things you can do with chickpeas. Patties,
Hummus.
protein substitute, hummus we've done before. We haven't done videos on these, of meatballs, but
When I was actually going to work, I would just cook and roast chickpeas and season them, and then just eat those as like a snack throughout the day. That was
pretty easy too. It's literally just, we cook them in the pressure cooker and then roast them in the oven for like 20 minutes with seasoning.
yeah.
It wasn't really complicated.
It wasn't, and then I like to cook them just a little bit longer so it'll crunch, so they're not
Little
so, like
crispy.
soft. But yeah, just put them in little containers and just grab one as I'm going to work.
Like little
do that though.
chickpea puffs.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's very versatile. You can pretty much use it for any meat substitute.
Yeah, so we agree. Hummus is one of our favorites. It's very rare that we do not have hummus in the house. Or we're
Or
plowed
make
through.
our own hummus.
We're still getting the hang of the making your own.
The
This is not hard though.
First thing that we made when this whole quarantine started was hummus. I was like, let's make a huge thing of hummus because usually when we make it from scratch, it's like 1 cup of hummus gives you or 1 cup of
Chickpeas
chickpeas.
ended up giving us
It's a
almost,
huge amount of hummus. So
almost 3 cups of hummus. So we had a huge container we ate over the week.
yeah, hummus on everything.
Claps for chickpeas. So,
It's true. They're amazing.
what is everybody streaming this week? Because we are definitely out of things to watch. We've been going back through and basically going through our catalog of
Yeah,
movies and
like-
rewatching everything.
We rewatched the Harry Potter series, the Lord of the Rings series,
Hobbit.
The Hobbit, The Matrix. Like, we're down to that.
We have definitely been slacking. I don't think we've watched anything on Disney Plus this whole week.
Ooh, homemade cashew milk. I think that would be really delicious because I do like cashew milk, but cashews are so freaking expensive. We do have some. I actually have an idea for what I want to do with the cashews
Okay.
for a cooking video. We'll have to discuss. I haven't discussed it with you yet, but yes.
I'm officially scared. When she gives me that look, I'm afraid.
It'll be Disney related, I promise.
You say that, at the same time, I'm still.
I know,
very
I
much
get kind of
afraid.
fancy with it. I can't help myself. It's Disney's fault.
It's the life of a foodie, basically. At any time she could come up with something that. Harry Potter is a solid choice. Yes, but we watch Harry Potter probably too much already.
Maybe like once every 2 to 3 months when we weren't on quarantine, we probably watched all the Harry Potters just because it's long and you have to worry if you're like, for me especially, I like to have TV on in the background while I'm editing, and I spend a lot of time editing videos. So it's when you have something on the background that's long like that, you don't have to really worry. You can focus on the other thing that you're trying to do while you're watching a movie.
So.
Oh, that's right. We were supposed to do the Avengers, do the whole Avengers series again. That would take us a couple weeks. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it did take me. I feel like it would not take that long now because we're home all day. When we rewatched it last time, we were still going to work,
That's true.
being home all day, and I don't think anybody wants me live tweeting the Avengers again because that was just awful.
It was
I'm,
funny.
I'm so glad that nobody followed those posts because I was so cringy. Just all day posting gifs
It was
and
awesome.
hot takes on
I
the
liked
it was
it.
horrible.
It's on our Instagram story too.
It's on the initial post, yes, or on the Instagram
You had a few
story.
of them on there.
On Twitter, you're going to search because, yeah, they're cringy posts.
The Flep's been binge watching The Office lately. I don't do scripted comedy, so
Never seen The Office. I'm ashamed to admit.
I haven't seen The Office either.
And it's on the list eventually for me, not for the princess.
I watched the movie though, The Office Space, because you know it's similarly themed. I think. Seems he's not really streaming a lot, but definitely listening to a lot more books on Audible. Well, that's good. That's a good way to use your time.
And the Tall Grass and the Circle movies.
The Circle, the movie. Oh, like the horror movie? No, that's The Ring. The Circle. I see when you're saying The Circle, Monica, I'm thinking of like the show on Netflix.
She's addicted to that show.
I watched the Brazilian one and it was actually pretty entertaining.
Isn't there a French one coming up too?
Actually, I think it's already out. Actually,
Oh.
or maybe it's next week. I don't remember. I think it's the 19th. Yeah, next week.
I think our next up to watch, because I mean apparently we like trashy reality TV, is Terrace House.
Yes.
Part 3. We love
me some
Terrace House. If you haven't seen Terrace House, it's on Netflix. It's a Japanese reality TV show, and it is like night and day compared to American reality TV. They
Which is
literally
why we
just
like it. They just live their lives.
in a house
Yeah.
together and
It's so nice. It's drama free.
pursue their. There's some drama,
But
but it's like
not
very
American
mild
drama.
compared to American drama.
Yeah.
Like who ate my food or who didn't wash the dishes. It's think of like Animal Crossing if it was a TV show.
It's basic. That's
And
pretty
very,
accurate.
very Japanese.
It's
basically
pretty
what it
accurate.
is. We did watch Love is Blind. I got very mad at that show. It was just dumb all around. I hated it.
Circle is a suspense horror film on Netflix. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out because I like suspense horror.
As long as she's not trying to fall asleep.
Yeah, I don't like watching horror movies as I'm going to sleep.
At that point,
Because
you
it
might get sad.
messes with my dreams. Fell asleep listening to something British last night, and I had like the weirdest dreams in British. It was weird.
Brian and Tina show. We started watching a retro Disney World family vlogs. Interesting and cool to see what it was back then. I mean, that's worth some time.
Yeah, and I love those history things on YouTube where they tell you like the history of an attraction.
Like Defunct Land and
Yeah,
what was it? Was it Yesterworld?
Yesterworld. There's like 4 of them.
Mm.
They're all great.
We play a lot of video games.
We do. Persona 5, the new Persona 5 has been taking up most of my free time when I'm not editing or working. So my island on Animal Crossing is
Suffering.
suffering as a result. But that's okay. I have Futaba soon.
With editing and work, because our workload during the quarantine at our other jobs
Real jobs.
has almost tripled in some
Yeah.
cases because of the line of work that we're in. So we haven't gotten to play as many video games during quarantine as we thought we were going to play, but Persona 5 for her, Animal Crossing for me, I was supposed to get Final Fantasy VII Remake yesterday, but because of Amazon delays, it won't be getting it until sometime late next week.
It's a bummer.
Death Stranding, a whole bunch of others that we haven't gotten to in the backlog. But
Oh yeah. Oh, and The Witcher.
The Witcher.
And I'm super late on playing The Witcher.
I've started The Witcher, but never gotten more than a couple hours in, and need to finish that. Just a matter of maybe when I get some of this stuff set up for our live stream upgrades, I can stream a little bit of it. Maybe we'll see. See something different.
I know. Well, I mean, fun fact: the Flip probably doesn't know about me. I have a degree in video games, so we can talk lots of video games.
You need to, Alexis. I've been trying to stay off Twitter, my own personal Twitter, because my friends have been blowing up my feed with videos and pictures of it, and I am extremely salty
It's
right
so
now.
beautiful.
I'm so
Just
salty.
looking at screenshots of it. It's gonna be good.
Hey, Morgans. Wonderful to see you guys today.
The-
We miss you.
Foolish Morgans?
Yes.
Oh, they've been commenting.
Oh, I
They've
didn't
been
see
around. Of course, we miss you.
Sorry in the middle. Hey, guys. We're doing good. We hope you're doing well. Is everybody safe, healthy, happy? Hands are clean?
Tina wants to know if we're married.
No, we are not married. Overcooked on Layers of Fear. I almost bought Overcooked. That's a nice co-op game. That'd be fun. But
Layers of
we,
Fear? I
we
haven't heard of
actually
that.
cook. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever played any of it.
Alexis, you played the demo? Okay, well, if you played the demo, then you know,
It's pretty.
it's totally worth it. Get that Final
We
Fantasy
definitely
7.
pre-ordered that as soon as the pre-order went up.
Mm-hmm.
We probably had a pre-order for 7 or 8 months.
Yeah.
And if I hadn't pre-ordered on Amazon and gotten promos and the discounts, then I would have just bought it digitally on Thursday night like everybody else.
Yeah.
But
Usually Amazon has that pre-order guarantee too, which is why I usually like to pre-order my games through them because it's supposed to be there on street date. So
it's just the world we live in right now.
yeah.
Shipping is taking a little bit longer.
Bummer.
A few day delay, honestly, isn't that big a deal. But I'm just antsy, and I've been waiting years to play this game.
It's Diz Live. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Rachel, June, how you guys doing?
We're doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. I know you guys check out their live stream. They live stream all the time. They're super awesome.
More than us. Check out them in the family. I think they just posted a video of their first trip to DCA.
Oh. Oh yeah. Well, I've been
That's
killing that editing
on my list
backlog.
to watch. Yeah, I know June's probably been pulling triple, quadruple duty on videos.
I mean,
just like the rest
if
of
you
us.
have the time. I don't know. I feel like I spend more time editing videos now, being more of a perfectionist than before when we were traveling a lot.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get more time to game here soon. We'll see. The schedule is starting to work itself out with what we're filming and the live streams on weekends, so we'll see.
Aw, it's like a love fest going on in chat. We miss all of you guys.
We're so used to especially in this community of, Disney and people that love Disney, and to running into some of our favorite people in the parks all the time. And now, I mean, it's been over a month since we've run into anybody because we haven't left the house. So,
Yeah, we miss just randomly running into friends at Disney or
randomly running into June live streaming, Rachel live streaming.
crashing their live streams on accident,
Yeah.
but really wanting to say hi and not wanting to leave.
Say it louder. We miss you.
We do that.
Any more snack boxes on the way? We have snack boxes planned. I don't think we
No.
have ordered the next one yet.
I had one. See, there's a problem with our address. Sometimes our mail doesn't get delivered. I have a pair of ears that got returned just because of the way that they work here. So, I had the same problem with the last snack box I bought. That got returned too. So, we did plan on doing a snack box, but right now we don't have one in transit. We would like to, though. They're really fun to do.
I like throwing things, so it worked out.
Yeah,
for me.
he loves throwing the boxes.
Tossing boxes.
I mean, last
More
video you
vegan
spit
about
something out too.
It was horrible.
The last time you spit something out was that lemon Hefeweizen
Ugh.
at the Flower Garden Festival last year.
Yeah,
So
it's gross.
I mean, it's been a long time. Universal Yums. They have a vegan snack box. The Flower-
Yeah, our card to you got returned.
Yeah. See, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Our mail is weird.
Yeah.
Even sometimes you put the right address, and even I mean,
It does,
actually,
they give us the wrong mail all the time,
Right,
but they
so-
can't get our mail right.
our mail gets delivered wrong so often that I've spoken to. There's another complex next to us where I've talked to the guy that lives there, and we get each other's mail all the time. So we have an agreement. Like he comes over all the time. I don't even know his name. Every single times we've talked, and we just exchange mail
Yeah.
because I don't think it has his name on it. But we definitely getting things delivered here is a pain, which is why we probably need a PO box.
And we literally live across the street from the post office. Like
And they
there's
spell
no
it wrong.
reason for them to get it wrong. But that's a story for another time.
Have you guys tried the whipped coffee thing? I've seen the videos of it going around and it looks good, but no, we have not tried that yet.
We probably won't. I don't think. It's not really our jam. Is it? Would you try it?
I mean, you do a vegan version of it.
Can you?
Maybe it's not a full video, but I'm gonna try and post it somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe. We just don't drink coffee like that.
Tried yours with fake sugar and it wasn't the same.
Fake sugar. Like,
It's not called Kofefi.
instant coffee, water, and sugar.
This is one of her favorite dresses.
Hey, Melissa. Am I missing some of this jet? Let's see a comment about my dress. Oh, my dress. Oh, thanks, Monica. Now I see it.
But yes, and Diz Life's next live stream is this afternoon.
Yes, they were posting about that on social media. Last night, I want to say.
Are we doing charades again? Did that work out? I couldn't stay for the rest of that live stream, but
They had to cut it off.
yeah, I don't remember if they ever got it back up.
They did. They did, but I know we didn't watch that next.
It was a fun
half.
setup. I just wish I could have stayed.
It would have been cool.
Thank you, Melissa. I spent all of 10 minutes picking these ears out.
Do you want to do that again?
What?
20 more likes? Or no, wait, we already said one, didn't we?
Yeah, 20 likes on this video, and we will let you guys pick out the next set of ears I wear for our next live stream.
Oh,
So
that's right. Yes.
next Saturday.
We will do a little voting in the community tab.
You guys can pick. I'll post a picture of the ear wall with it, and you guys can pick. So.
That means we have to take an actual photo, an updated photo of the ear wall.
You haven't hung the other ones yet. There's no reason
I
to take
know.
that big of a photo.
Well, I was waiting for that pair of ears to come that got returned, so.
Yeah, I was cutting off part of our address. That's been a problem a lot of times because like when I've tried to like, it's as bad as even trying to like pay for things online. When I try to buy something electronically, like a digital video game, where I have to put in my address and the system like Sony's store thinks
Oh,
like
yeah,
an
they like
ass.
auto change it.
Yeah, it's like I hate you
Yeah.
guys. Too sexy for these ears? I doubt that, but I'll rock them anyway.
Have you guys now sniffing the phone? Oh, Chance. I was like, oh, hey, Chance.
Hi, Chance. How are you? Relaxing,
Weird.
being a cat king, I hope.
Show us some love and give us a like on this video. Just like Monica says. Because she's awesome.
But yeah, so what else we have going on this week?
Hasn't really been a whole lot going on this week for us. It's mostly been work. We've just been like head buried in the sand, which has been fun.
I did have to venture out
Ish.
for quarantine supplies this week. Put on my Mad Max gear. I wish no leather chaps or shoulder pads, no hockey mask or anything like that. I actually wore a face mask this week, which was interesting.
Yeah, is everybody doing the face mask thing?
I probably should have been wearing one before now, but
He's made one of a bandana and two of my hair ties.
it worked. It was functional.
Do we go for walks?
Yes.
Kinda.
Not as many as we like to.
Maybe for like a minute or two. I'd probably go more than he does.
I'm usually moving from the time I get up to the time I go to sleep, so I haven't really had a whole lot of time to like, unless I'm going to get groceries, to go around the neighborhood walking or anything.
Oh my gosh, it's Sea Grape.
Hey, Sea
I
Grape.
haven't seen you in forever too. Oh, we love this. Hey.
You got TP. I'm glad you got TP. We found the white gold yesterday too. Thankfully, lucky to most of the stores putting limits, barring people from going, bonkers on toilet paper. I was actually able to get toilet paper at Costco with literally no fight at all yesterday. So that was great.
Seagrape wants to know what we're having for Easter. I don't think that we're making anything special. I mean, if we did, I would want a Tofurkey brand ham, but they just don't have those anymore.
No.
So I don't know. I'm probably just gonna like play Persona all day.
Yeah, we don't usually do.
Actually, Sunday's my editing day. I'm gonna be editing all day.
We don't usually do Easter dinner things, and I wouldn't even know what to start to cook for Easter. Actually, I'm off that day. It's
Don't
off
you
for me.
usually eat like a ham or something?
Don't know. Don't have them.
I don't. Yeah, we didn't.
Even as a child, we never did anything for Easter. So.
My family. I mean, we did like a couple of Easter egg hunts when I was growing up, but yeah, my family didn't really celebrate Easter.
Yeah, we didn't do it. It's a normal dinner for us.
Yeah.
I wore a face mask for our grocery shopping, and my face so sweaty. Yeah. Same for me. The only reason I wore a mask is because I was going to Costco, and I thought I was going to have to go to Walmart. I've been going to like local grocery stores, so most of those have been ridiculously empty, and there was just no reason for me to wear one.
And they have more supplies too.
Costco's line yesterday stretched like the whole length of the building, and last time I went, they weren't limiting the number of people in the building. This time, like it was dead. Like everybody was outside basically. And they only let a certain number of people in at a time. They only let 20 in at a time.
That's good.
Designer Disney face mask. Hey, we have seen it. We've seen some people already, and I can understand in the time that we're in, charging upwards of $45 for a face mask. Feel like that how you will. I'm not in love with it, but I mean, people are trying to make money right now, so I understand. I don't judge them. I don't like it, but I don't judge them.
Designer.
We just got Haunted Mansion print ones. I am not surprised.
I'm not surprised either that
all.
you guys got haunted.
I'm
Mansion
surprised you
ones.
didn't already have them waiting.
You just like wave them on. Poof, haunted mansion.
In Miami, it's required. Yeah, we'd heard that.
It's required to wear a mask when you go inside the store.
Yeah, more and more places, it seems like you can't come inside unless you can wear one.
Interesting.
I'll just,
But
Couple
they're
cities
still
and-
optional.
in
though.
some places,
I guess at the federal level they're still optional, but every like city and county and state gets to make the decision.
and there are some
Kind of
towns
like
already
multiple
making
decisions
decisions.
down the flow.
If you're outside, then you have to wear a mask, basically.
Yeah. I actually read the mayor of Orange County, Florida, not California, was talking about how he was expecting theme parks to start opening up like
Stores.
mid-June. So who knows what they'll end up regulating or enforcing or whatever.
Yeah, I've definitely seen stores that will recommend for us. None here where we are at requiring any yet. I've definitely seen signs saying they'll remove you if you seem sick, which I haven't seen anybody removed yet, but I've seen the signs everywhere.
Enda wants to know, when Disney reopens, where are we going to go first?
I have no idea.
For the park, I absolutely want to go to Animal Kingdom first because I miss those freaking animals. I want to see the otters, see what shenanigans they're up to.
Didn't they have 2 new baby animals?
Yes, they have
Zebra? What was it,
new
zebra?
zebra. Yeah, there was
There's
zebra,
something
and then
Porcupine?
yeah, the porcupine, and then there's a baby gorilla that's also hanging out. Or the baby's actually been there for, I want to say since fall, but the baby's getting big. It's cute. And then I want to do, I want to go to all the hotels because there's something amazing in every hotel, but I have been booking reservations for pretty much every weekend starting from June onwards. So wherever we end up landing, whatever day Disney reopens, we will be there.
Probably be there. I just don't know exactly where we're going to land yet. And yeah, see, Gabriel was saying at Costco, one TP per person. But I
That's
mean,
fine. As long as there's TP to go around, like everyone should be able to like wipe, you know?
With
There
that
should be a
one
basic
pack of
human
TP
right.
from Costco, we probably have like a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, we'll be good.
So that'll probably be the only time, hopefully the only time that we need to go buy toilet paper during this quarantine.
When I wear masks, people keep clutching their purses like I walk past them. I'm just trying to be safe, people. It's the same reaction I get when standing behind someone at the ATM. Didn't you make a comment about
I
that?
did because initially that's why I was afraid to wear a mask. Is because not that I mind wearing one, but I don't really need more reason to get pulled over than I already got. The police love me and they love pulling me over and talking to me and asking for my signature. I don't need to give them any more reason to do that. I got things I got to do, places I got to go. And the DMV is not one of my favorite places.
Well, see, even in California, like if you wear a red bandana or a blue bandana, you might get hurt. So then there's that too. Yeah.
I mean, laugh as you will, Monica, it happens here. So, I mean, I was definitely afraid to wear a mask and get called out about it. But now when you go out, it's literally half the people I see are wearing masks here. So it's not that big a deal anymore.
Monica says she has a trip booked for late June and she doesn't know if it'll be a go. Well, I freaking hope that we can go to Disney in June as long as it's safe. Definitely don't want to open in haste. I want to make sure that all the precautions are taken and that the curve has indeed been flattened and that it's like
Good
you
for
know
us to go.
denouement, go down.
And whatever precautions this needs to take to make sure that we're safe, we're on board for basically all of those. And as long as it gets us back in the parks, we're probably okay with it. We know that it's going to take some time. I know that like people are in a rush to go back. We don't expect the parks to open up right away. When
It's definitely going to be phased, I think.
they're going
From
to need some
park to
time
park.
to get everything back.
I think they might do probably Magic Kingdom first because that's their flagship, and then phase open. I don't know, probably Hollywood and then Animal Kingdom just for the safety of the animals. And then Epcot is going to have to be last because they fired their entire staff and, you know, the college program and the exchange program. They sent all those people home. They're going to have to bring a bunch of people back. Epcot's going to be
But yeah, Monica,
Interesting.
I agree with your husband. It's weird that you think that thought, but I mean it's a thought when wearing a mask. But
yeah.
I think the most part is definitely that I think my face itched more wearing a mask than not. Just want to scratch.
Well, it's supposed to help you prevent you from touching your face.
It's all right. But you know, it's like you're wearing a mask and it's just all little issues. I have Face Unlock on my phone. I can't use Face Unlock. Talking to a cashier with a mask over my face. It's like the one that I folded was like 5 layers. And I already talk really low. So it's like,
That's true.
eh.
Fort Wilderness is one of my favorite hotels also, Seagrape, so I'm excited hopefully to get back there and see all the aminals and yeah. It's so
Yeah.
beautiful. It's like
We are definitely going to complain less about Florida summer as long as we get back in the park this year.
That's the one thing. I was like, why didn't coronavirus, not like it's going to be able to pick when it wants to, you know, turn into this pandemic, but why couldn't it have chosen this summer? All the best weather in Florida is happening right now. By the time we get to go outside, it's going to be like
A billion degrees.
over 100 degrees every day. We're not going to have that natural amount of time that you need to sort of acclimate to that heat.
Yeah, Monica. There were some changes in the college program where a lot of those people got sent home, so they severely reduced staff.
Yeah,
for
they
Epcot
canceled
until
the
they come back.
exchange program. The people that were here on exchange, they got sent home. All the entertainers, they got laid off. They
Yeah,
didn't even
laid off.
get
Some got
furloughed.
furloughed. Some of the restaurants in Disney Springs furloughed their staff. They got to come back.
But
I
the layoffs.
I keep seeing stuff pop up on social media that some people are starting to get college program invitations for August, but nothing confirmed right now.
So I guess we'll see. But yeah, they did. I wouldn't say the whole staff is a little extreme, but you know, the whole exchange program, they're all gone. People were crying. It was sad.
Hand Monica, I've even attempted to find hand sanitizer. If I'm down the aisle when I go to the store, but I have not seen any at any
No.
store since any of this started.
No hand sanitizer at all.
I've seen paper towels and things pop up. This is like the second time I've seen toilet paper since it happened. The bread and the hot dog buns are finally back. Thank you very much, people.
But
and,
I still can't get yeast to make my own freaking bread.
nope, haven't been able to find any yeast. The restocking of the vegan stuff has been slower than we expected.
The tofu. Is this tofu shortage? Are you able to get tofu? Because I remember you brought that up.
But you know, I found tofu. Normal tofu. It's just mostly like the. It's funny because like you go down the vegan aisle at the grocery store now and like, Tofurkey stuff is gone. Um, Beyond stuff is low, if not gone. But Kjorn is easy to find.
Because it still has eggs in it.
They are not selling out a Kjorn brand anything. I've been able to find that absolutely everywhere I've gone.
Eggs, it's not vegan. Vegan people don't want food that isn't vegan. Anyway, I would totally bear the hot death of Florida sun to go to Disney during the summer, which I usually avoid. Florida summers are an indoor thing for me. That is so true, Seagrape. I would even dare say I would go to a water park.
So hang out with you. We'll talk to you soon. I'm sure we'll be doing something together, either over social media or in the parks.
Yeah.
I hope. But have a good day.
Yeah.
Sure, let's
Rachel's vegan out of stock. I bet it is. They're not walking down the vegan aisle and taking things.
Nope.
Just pointing and laughing.
Nope. Hopefully one day we can get this life of ours, eat some vegan meals with us. You guys let them know. Go over and leave them some comments about how they need to have dinner with Princess and the Bear. And try plant-based food.
It's not like they're not open to it. They're definitely open to it.
I think it's more funny that it hasn't happened yet than anything.
Probably. Has anyone had any... Oh, wait. I read that one. Hand sanitizer is going to be in short supply for months.
Yeah, that's why I haven't even bothered, honestly. I just use good old-fashioned soap to wash my hands at this point.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you wash your hands constantly and consistently and for at least 20 seconds, you don't necessarily need hand sanitizer.
Which is what I don't get, because like hand sanitizer was gone almost immediately, but like I've been able to find hand soap fairly easily. Like nobody's buying hand soap.
Yeah.
Hand soap and bars
Yeah.
of soap, and have been super easy to get. So we've had no problems with that end. I understand hand sanitizer is more portable, but most every store that I've gone into has had hand sanitizer at the door, so it hasn't really been a big issue for me so far.
If I go out, I want hand sanitizer as soon as I get in the car, sooner. Yeah, that's like the one thing where like I'll wash my hands immediately and then I'll go back with the Clorox wipe and Clorox, the door handle, the door, everything that I touched up until the point
Yep.
where I wash my hands. Because I have hand sanitizer.
This last part, that will be the best vlog ever. June's face when he tries vegan food is going to be classic.
Especially if June actually likes the food.
Yeah, I don't guess what happened. That's asking for too much.
Doesn't it depend on what we feed him?
Maybe.
Because if we're like, here's a pile of mushrooms, go eat that, he's gonna be like,
I expect him to hate all the all meats though. Just all of them.
I don't know, I think he might like Impossible.
What is your favorite Epcot festival? Well, they are stepping up the vegan and vegetarian options, but our favorite one?
I think my favorite one is probably Flower and Garden.
Flower and Garden has the most plant-based options of any of the festivals.
Well, Food and Wine
it's getting there.
is about the same, I would say, if not more than Flower and Garden.
We expect the one this year to be rather big. They have definitely been stepping up year over year. There have been more and varied options. It's not just hamburgers and hot dogs like it used to be. So we've definitely seen a lot more creativity out of the chefs.
I would say that the one that's probably, if you'd asked me that like 2 years ago, I would have never said Flower and Garden Festival. But now I think it's really grown into its own.
I made some delicious buttery garlic mushrooms yesterday with a baked potato.
Ooh,
Princess hates mushrooms, though.
that still sounds good though. I mean,
Does
even
sound
if
good.
it's not mushrooms, something buttery garlic veggie in a potato. Anything in a potato is good though.
Yeah, you got her with the potato thing.
Yeah.
She loves potatoes in any form. Chips, fries, mashed, not mashed.
I really want to make tachos, but like tater tots are almost impossible to find too, unless you want sweet potato tots.
2 bags of
Sweet potato tots.
in the
It's not
freezer.
tachos. Tacho worthy.
So the next Saturday, actually not next Saturday, next Sunday is Dapper Day at Home. I don't know if anybody's doing that.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if we're doing that. We haven't done any
don't
Dapper Day
know.
shopping this year.
I already have my dress for Dapper Day, for spring Dapper Day, and my shoes. But I didn't, like, do all the artsy things I was going to do to the. I mean, I just have a basic dress, and then I was going to cover it some stuff and do some painting work and things like that. And I just didn't because I assumed that spring Dapper Day wasn't happening. And now we're doing this online thing, and it's like, well, shoot, now I'm going to be rushing again. I don't know.
Maybe we'll take some pictures of some of your old Dapper Day
Yeah, maybe
outfits.
I'll reuse an old outfit. That
Probably,
might be a
probably
better
gonna save
idea.
the idea we had for spring Dapper Day for fall. I think that's what
I
we
was
were talking
thinking about that, but the way that I'm doing my dress, if it's as cold for fall Dapper Day this year as it was last year, I'm gonna have to wear it next spring. And it was cold.
It's a little cold.
It was cold. Very cold.
But yes, giving up on hand sanitizer or anything else like that for a while, most likely. And then for your annual pass holders in chat, have you guys gotten your email about what they're doing with their passes?
It's a little interesting. You have two options to choose from, both of which allow you to not have to make a payment if you're on a payment plan. Allow you to not have to make a payment for the duration that the parks are closed. So it's up to you whether or not you want to pay the 3 months at the current price of your pass, or if you want to keep your expiration date as what it is right now, not make the payments and then pay the increased price, whatever that ends up being, because we know there's going to be a price increase when you go to renew your pass.
We basically chose option 2 because
Well, we haven't chosen it yet. By default, you get
Well,
option
yeah.
1,
right, we have to call.
and you have to call
Which
if you
we
want
hate.
option 2.
We don't like calling.
And they set the expectation that the call volume is really high, so you have to carve out time to sit on hold, and
This is a good hold
anybody
music.
got time for that. But yeah, at least they have good hold music.
Yeah, but we're probably going to choose option 2 because getting a refund for last month is going to mean a whole lot to us. And then we'd rather have our passes extended at the lower rate than
Yeah.
gambling on whatever the prices are going to be next year.
Yeah, you're saving money in the long run, I feel. Last time we saw you guys in Epcot, we were talking about Dapper Day. We would have never thought Dapper Day would be online. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how things changed in a matter of
Yeah.
a couple of months, really.
But we expected this self-isolation thing to last longer than they originally planned for.
Yeah, 2
so,
weeks? No way.
I mean, within the first week, we were already expecting Dapper Day to be different than what it normally was.
Well, they had officially postponed it
in California.
in California for June, but they haven't really done much outside of that online one that I've seen for Spring Dapper Day at Disney World. I haven't checked in maybe a week or two, so this could be outdated information. Maybe they've made a statement. I don't know.
And Rice Stream is fairly decent sea grade. We usually get a silk almond.
I'm not a huge fan of Rice Stream.
We changed it up. I think right now we have oat milk because I think last time I went,
Yeah, and cashew milk.
they were out of the kind of almond milk that we like. So
Almond milk you can actually make pretty easily as long as you have some oats.
Yep.
I just said that to my husband last week. It'll be expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It will.
if you're already looking, I mean, I know there's been some news floating around. You actually go check prices on a lot of the alcohol, even though the park is closed, have
Oh,
already
yeah.
gone up.
They already price hiked.
So
Yes.
they had a price increase here like within the last week. So, and I don't expect it to be the last of the price hikes at all.
I do actually post all of these vegan news articles about all these changes in the park and other vegan updates in Facebook group Disney Plant-Based and Vegan Food. So if you want to see some of these posts in real time instead of recap, definitely go to that Facebook group.
Or interact with us on any of our other social medias, Facebook, and Twitter, and Insta. We're usually on there, especially now, all day. So
Yeah.
we're usually fairly good about responding to you guys pretty quickly unless we're asleep, which is rare. Actually.
Yeah, for us it's rare. Steven says a couple of his
Asian
friends have been waiting for 5 hours on hold with Disney.
Yeah.
See, like, I would just need to put my phone on speaker and go do something else.
I mean, yes, it's a long time to wait on a hold, but we've actually got the time. So
I just wish they would do online chat instead. I would much rather sit and wait and deal with everything in chat than having to call and sit on my phone.
We're products of our environment nowadays. I don't want to talk to anybody on the phone if I absolutely don't have to. If I can do it online through a form, that's gonna be how we do it.
Well, and like, especially with Disney, there's only certain things that they allow you to chat about.
Right.
But like, if you're trying to book a vacation, that chat window pops up so fast, even now. But if you want help, I'm sorry, you have to call.
You have to call.
It's annoying.
I never would have thought Dapper Day would be online, but hey, it's a sign of the times. Everything is online. I mean, have you guys been checking in with your friends using Zoom? Just had its own controversies over the last week.
Zoom, Snapchat, Instagram,
Live.
Facebook Live.
Yeah,
There's so many platforms.
There's
to
a new
keep in
version of
touch.
Skype you don't have to log into. It's just like a web link and.
Oh yeah, I even read that Facebook's trying to get in on that Zoom action and do like a group chat thing through Facebook Messenger.
You already get prompted when you log in now. It's like, hey, you can go live through Facebook and chat with your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, tech companies aside, Facebook is one of the last companies that want to go live.
Right. Yeah, Monica.
You never know, that could change.
Most teachers, I think, use Zoom for school, if not all. I think that's why it's gotten so popular, even though it's been around for a long time.
So there's a lot to be said for ease of setup. They've had sort of
Yeah.
like a trial by fire because they were so much like an enterprise company before, and now everybody's using it. They've had to keep up with all the like security holes. That's normal for a tech company.
Yeah.
It's just, they've had a rough past month or so.
Which is to be expected, really.
TikTok. Yes.
TikTok.
TikTok is live now. We have actually been looking at a lot of TikToks lately, still on YouTube, because, I mean...
Yeah. You can waste so many hours of your life just sitting there watching TikTok videos.
Yes, TikTok fails. This is our new funniest thing. Watch people fail on TikTok.
My favorite thing to watch on TikTok right now on YouTube, obviously, is the Cardi B coronavirus.
God, if you put on another one of those, I'm going to lose my mind.
Especially when somebody's like going to go touch something and it's like, coronavirus. It's like, okay, it's hilarious.
There are too many platforms. We
true.
actually do have a TikTok.
We do. We have a Princess and the Bear
I
TikTok.
think it has one TikTok on it. We haven't really posted a lot on there. We're still trying to figure out what sort of content to put on there
TikTok
because,
is so weird.
like you guys, Jenny Rachel, we have there's so many platforms to post on.
Yeah.
Honestly, that I didn't
Reddit,
notice
Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram,
that. Facebook, Twitch,
of course, YouTube.
Tumblr, like it's just
Oh, yeah.
too many
So
to
many.
keep up with.
So many. And yeah, of course, all the middle schoolers love the TikTok. We love to do those TikTok dances and like the half screen things,
The duets.
the duets. Yeah,
Mm.
whatever. I'm not a TikToker.
I don't work in
And
office, so not doing Zoom. Freelancer in many.
Industry of AV, non-existent conferences going across the U.S.
Yeah, like I mean, I work for a corporation, and they've actually we used to do more video chat, and they've completely gotten rid of it because of the network strain. So we don't do any sort of video chatting at my job anymore.
My job actually disabled video chat for everybody just because they couldn't handle it, and because of the overworking of the phone lines too, they're trying to balance between people like using soft phone and using their actual phone, and even dialing into a conference. Sometimes I'll get like
It'll fail or the
the number you have dialed,
They
whatever.
actually staggered logins at my job so that they're not overloading the system.
It's crazy times we live in. TikTok cats on YouTube. Oh no.
I have an idea.
So like that's like my weakness on Reddit. I just look at cats all day on Reddit, especially chonkers and stuff. I can't imagine cats on TikTok.
We
That would
have
be more hours of my
One
life.
as well of Chance in a stroller. Oh my god. It's probably adorable.
Yeah, you know Chance is a stroller, right?
No, I did not know Chance
Yeah,
had a stroller.
Chance is a stroller.
A stroller for a cat.
Yeah,
I had no
it's
idea.
a thing. It's much better than a leash.
I mean, I've seen them for dogs, so I guess I shouldn't surprise they have them
Yeah.
for cats.
Well, and I mean, it's a lot harder to take a cat on a walk than it is a dog.
Would
so
the cat even stay in the stroller?
well, sure. Why wouldn't the cat stay in the stroller?
don't know.
It's like
Never
a
had a cat
cat
before.
carrier, but you push it.
I mean,
but not.
because cats like being in cat carriers.
I mean, it's better than a dog.
Did your cat like being in a cat carrier?
No.
All right then.
But that's because she thought she was going to the vet if she was going in a cat carrier.
I have an idea. Just like Disney has value resorts, there should be a value land in the park instead of a $17 alcoholic beverage. You can have half a cup of straw. Boone's Farm. Are you trying to kill us, June? Oh my God! But I mean, I pay for it. $8, 17. I'm not gonna lie.
You hear this person right here?
Hey, I'm all about the value. I love Disney, but let's be real. Some of their prices are enough to put me out of house and home.
It's true. Actually, we've been saving so much money not going to Disney.
Yes, we
It's
have.
really insane. Like my savings account is like, thank you.
If Disney gave me a cardboard box that had like a Pixar symbol on the side and a fan, there's a chance I might stay in it. He loves this stroller.
You seen any of the Zoom fails, like when people forget it's video chat and bring their phone to the loo? Oh
Yes,
no!
I have. Video chatting etiquette is something that
So
like
great.
all these people who aren't tech literate are having to learn. And yes, I have seen a lot of those, and they're hilarious. People's families walking in on Zoom chats, people taking their whole computer or laptop to the bathroom and not realizing that people can still see you.
What the heck?
They just don't think
Wow.
about it.
That's so funny though. I'm gonna have to look that up because that sounds like a few hours of entertainment too. And this is why we haven't been watching movies. We've been spending all our time watching freaking TikTok compilations on YouTube. This is what life has become.
I don't even know what we put on TikTok because I am not an accomplished dancer. I'll bounce to some music, but I'm not learning no TikTok.
I did choreograph dance for very many years of my life, but I don't really want to choreograph a dance for TikTok.
Now the princess has been pushing me to post more on TikToks
I think you should.
because she thinks I'm funny. I don't think I'm funny at all. I think I'm
There are
annoying,
some
but-
times where he does some things that I feel like would be perfect on TikTok. But what do I know?
more than I do.
The prices are ridiculous. Yes, they are.
They are, but I mean they
We
got
pay
us.
them.
Where else am I gonna go for my Disney fix in a park? I don't really have much of a choice.
It's true.
And they're not really that much more expensive than any other park. So
Yeah, because we always complain about how expensive Disney is, but then when we venture away from Disney, we always end up paying the same amount of money. I feel
you would spend the same.
sometimes when we go eat, at least.
I go out with friends now and I see how much we spend on like a night out at the bar, and I'm like, oh my God, this is like, I'd spend this right here in 15 minutes in Disney Park. Like, this is nothing.
It's true. Well, it is what it is.
I'm sick of coworkers eating like crazy and playing with dogs while we're having meetings with the principal. Yeah, I mean, that's been one thing, even though we don't
That's
video chat
unprofessional.
at my job, is just like people not on mute. Conference calls, you hear like everything. I feel like most conference calls should be push to talk. I don't know why talk with no mute is the default. That's a horrible idea.
I always like instinctively mute myself right away, but yeah, there's been a couple times. Where
We should do the perfect catch on TikTok. See, right?
Oh, you could do the perfect catch. You know part of it.
I know like what 2 steps of it. I would let all of it.
Could you imagine Bear doing? We live on the second floor of a condo. Our neighbor would probably be like, "What the f- are you guys doing?"
I don't know. We'll see about TikTok. I mean, we're like mid millennials. I know that there's
Yeah.
that the middle schoolers hate millennials on TikTok, but
Do they?
see. Oh yes. There's been a whole push about like obviously since everybody's stuck at home, everybody's downloading TikTok. So you have all this like our generation of people on TikTok trying to figure it out. But middle schoolers figured out like a year ago, like when it was like what how many years ago was Musical.ly, and now
Yeah,
here we
yeah.
are
Yeah, it's
on
been
their
around a long
app,
time.
just like what happened on Snapchat.
You said that you were able to save money. I feel like I'm spending more money because I have to buy more food in my house because we're stuck in the house all day.
We're spending well, maybe it's because we ate so many Disney meals. What we spend, we've been doing buying more food, but that food that we've been buying has not added up to be anywhere near what we spend at Disney.
No.
We've been spending more money on tech, things that we needed for the house,
For
working
streaming.
from home, full time that we didn't realize. Like we need a chair because we broke one, and then I bought some upgrades for the stream that I haven't tested yet. That I've dropped what like $400 on that so far, 200.
Yeah, and we have all the kitchen appliances we could ever want.
Yeah.
We have the basic 3 that every kitchen must have plus extras. So and we got all the ingredients, and I can still make fancy food.
Yeah.
We even got edible flowers, so
We
I'm
have-
happy.
What the bread machine, the stand mixer,
Yeah.
blender,
The 3 essentials are
toaster oven.
a food processor, a stand mixer, and a bread machine. And then like you've got your nice to haves.
I'm always mute. Someone forgot to and yelled at the kids. Turn down the TV. Yeah, I had somebody that was they were blending their breakfast on a conference call the other day. It just sounded like a drill in my ear, and that went on for an entire hour because we didn't realize that they weren't on mute. And we know who it was because we could see their names.
Oh yeah, because the little symbol, like the little talking symbol,
So
know.
you're trying to be like nice and corporate. Please go on mute. But anybody not on mute, please go on mute.
If
But
you're
we
not
know
talking,
full well
please
who it
mute
is.
yourself.
Yeah, I hate it.
We're prepping the grill as we speak. Ooh, I want to grill out.
Monica, we are going to the grocery store. I've been trying to stay out of the big box stores, but yes, I do actually.
Yeah, we
travel.
grocery store it. We don't delivery box it.
I've had to venture out probably like once a week, but those have been smaller trips than what we normally
And
do.
takeout Tuesday, of course.
Yes, and Takeout Tuesday. We've been doing a string of takeout food videos to try to support local businesses because they're hurting right now too. So
I'm excited for this week's Takeout Tuesday.
we're hoping against hope that when this all is over that they will keep to-go margaritas, but that's probably not
Oh
gonna be
my
the case.
gosh, yes, I love getting
We have been
margaritas.
absolutely abusing to-go margaritas
We have
from our local
margaritas. We did a
Yeah,
video
we did
on.
a video. Check the channel. But yeah, we have they're still doing a happy hour, and that
Yeah, happy hour is nice. 2-for-1 margaritas.
Yeah,
And I mean, you're at home, so you can just stick them in your fridge and they'll last
yeah.
a
They
day or
literally
so.
gave me a box of margaritas last time. It was pretty embarrassing. I actually walked out of the restaurant from picking up the food, and a car actually stopped when they saw me hold this box of margaritas. I mean, I looked kind of guilty, but I wasn't.
That's how you get it done.
They were my margaritas. We're glad you enjoyed them. We're having fun doing them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as fun as going to a Disney restaurant or getting Disney takeout, but it is, we really appreciate the local businesses that are trying their hardest to maintain operations as much as they possibly can, and we definitely want to support them. We don't want to stay at home all the time. So there's that too. So
Yeah, our Skype shows pics when we talk. Yeah, we have a app in my job, and little icon shows when like your phone rings. Even if we can't see your name, we can see your phone number you dialed in at. So we always know who it is. It's not on mute. It's usually me. Honestly, I've been horrible at it. The princess has definitely walked by and said something to me several times in her conference call. My team's laughed in my face, but yeah, not this time.
Carlos is on.
Hey, Carlos.
And he says Cinco de Mayo is on Taco Tuesday this year, but we can't go anywhere.
I guess we'll be making a group of tacos that day.
We will. And you know, May the 4th, I have reservations at Oga's Cantina. I was really excited for that.
those are
And that was
probably
Dapper Day
canceled,
weekend too. So we were going to do like an extra long Disney trip.
We don't expect the parks to be up. and
Yeah, we
running.
don't expect to be going, but we can remember it fondly. Maybe next year for May the 4th.
Yep.
I'm glad you got to come visit us here, Carlos, but it's about time for us to go.
We have some food videos to record,
Yes.
so you guys will see those soon.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We love that you guys come in and show
Yes.
support. This is the, like I said, the chill part of our week. We're used to hanging out with you guys, talk about what's going on. We don't really have any one topic other than making a drink. But
Yeah.
these are fun. We like doing these. We're going to keep doing these. The schedule, as always, is,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Saturday's our live stream.
and we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
And our videos post every day at noon, so
Yeah. Well, noon is our time.
noon
Noon is our
Eastern.
time.
So yeah,
Yes, I'm wearing pants.
we'll see you next Saturday at noon.
Who doesn't wear pants at home?
Have a great day, guys. Mwah, 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 mwah.